Hey guys, today we're going to be replacing a doorknob set. It's the top lock, which is a deadbolt type with a one keyhole instead of a double keyhole. The inside is going to have the turn, and then we're also doing a doorknob. And we're replacing it with a project pack, which comes with actually two sets, and it'll give us 4 keys. And the reason I got that is because I'm going to be doing 2 separate doors. I'm just going to film the one, because if you see one, you pretty much can do the other. But I like my keys to match, so I bought the pack, and it comes with two knobs and two upper latches. If you actually have more doors, you can buy more packs and get them to match with the keys. If you get what's called key to like, and it'll come with the ability to let you match other doorknobs. And basically, all we're going to do is take the old one off, put the new one on, and screw it on. It's really much simpler than you think. You can easily do this yourself. Comes with basic parts and instructions. I've done this a couple times. Usually whenever I move someplace new, I change the locks, just because you never know who actually turned in their keys and who didn't. When you sell a house, it says to turn in the keys. When you leave an apartment, you're supposed to turn your keys. But for example, we have a family of 5 basically adults. So if each of us have a key, but when you buy a new house, they only give you 2 sets of keys, but we had 5, so where do the other keys go? So just to make sure whenever I move into a new place, I always switch the locks. That's not the reason why we're doing it today. Today we're doing it because they're getting old, and it's just been in use for almost 8 years, and it's just time. It's wearing out, and just to make sure that it's easy to get in and out, we're going to do that. Okay, so let's look at the way it's set up. On the outside, you can see there is no screws. Everything should screw in on the inside, which makes sense because you don't want people to be unscrewing your door. I usually start with the outside like this, very simple. You shouldn't really need the drill unless you just want to save yourself some energy. Now, one of the tools that I do find helpful sometimes is the little S one, because of the way that this screw is right here. It's a little hard to get to, but with the S you can do the final tightening pretty easy. These screws are fairly long. Like I said, you don't have to use the drill. It does make things go a little faster. It's not incredible. That's the back of the latch, pretty simple. Front piece slides out. Now you can of course just rekey the lock, but I don't know if I'm lazy or if I just want a whole new set. My set is looking kind of worn out anyway. You can see that it's been taking a beating over the years, so we're gonna. It's nice and refreshing. My wife picked this set out. She likes the stainless steel look, so this is the one that we're going to be putting on. Take a look at that. You can see it's fairly similar in design, just the colors are different. Different brand. This is Defiant instead of Quickset, but it's pretty much the same idea. Okay, and see the mechanism is slightly different on the inside. This has a flat one, that other one was squared, but it's pretty much the same idea. So we get that off. An actual bolt comes out. Set these on the floor so I don't mix them up. See, here's the new one. And you can tell the difference between the one for the doorknob and the one for the bolt because of the end. This is for the doorknob because it's self-latching. As the door goes and closes, that pops in and latches in place. They don't build, at least that I know of, they don't build the top latches that way. So this will go in like this, slide into place. And the only thing you have to do is make sure that your latch is going to be in the right position. And what it depends on is how far away your hole is from the setting. Usually they're adjustable so that if there's a problem, you can fix it. So, let's take a look. Okay, so in order to adjust this one, see how this is up? Take a Phillips head, pop that over, and you're going to turn this 45 degrees and it snaps back and it makes it longer. And you're going to put that back in place. So then when you insert it in, now it's in the middle of the door, the hole. See? Okay. Now this one also has specific instructions about when you insert the outside tailpiece horizontally. So they want you to make sure that this is horizontal when you insert it. And latch. That's that. Check the keys they gave us. Make sure those work. Is kind of important, I guess. You want to be able to get in. The working keys, right? There's the 4 keys they gave. Lock. Unlock. Beautiful. Next, is the doorknob itself. Already took out those. There's that mechanism. As you can see, this one has been through a lot. It's chipping, worn out, tired. So, again, that's one of the reasons we're doing this, is to refresh. And this one again also had to be adjusted, so we're probably going to have to adjust this one. And now usually they all come with all sorts of useful things, depending upon what kind of condition, what kind of house you have, what kind of lock you have. They have these little bracers. Again, it's not set up, it's not in the middle, so we'll have to adjust that. But they have little bracers. There we go. But I don't need those for this door, so I don't have to use them. So it just inserts in there. These ones are a little bit more specific. Yeah. If you miss, you can tell because the screws will just kind of float around the side there, so you're kind of aiming in the dark. With a little screw post, which is always consequent. Then you can get one side, then the other one comes out, or vice versa. Not sure if these end screws will be long enough. I might have to substitute. Again, because that's underneath the doorknob, I'm just going to double check to make sure they're tight, because you don't want to do it too much with the drill there, because then you'll mess up your pretty new doorknobs. My wife would pitch a fit if I did that, so just do the final adjustments manually. There we go. Locked, unlocked. Go. All done. And that is installing a doorknob and a deadbolt. And again, this was Defiant. And I picked this set again because it comes with, it gave me 4 keys and it gave me 2 knobs and an extra deadbolt. So you can pick up little things like that. I think this set was $29.99. Install it yourself as opposed to having a locksmith or a handyman come out and do it. And it's relatively easy to do and just takes a few minutes. If you have any questions or any comments, please, as always, leave them below. Love a video response. Thank you so much. Jesus bless you, and have a great day.